Hey there, and good evening to everybody. Um, I was thinking today. I heard that they are going to be calling the Epstein survivors to congressional hearings regarding the Epstein files. And while some people may say, "Oh wow, hey, what a great idea," I don't agree. I think it's a shitty thing to do to them. Why? I don't I don't think that there's any reason to call them to the stand and put them through a trial again. I think it's ridiculous. I think the people who are named in the Epstein files should be the ones that are going into those congressional hearings. I think the people who did the deeds, they should be the ones to do that. These women, and I don't know about any boys. I'm sure there were boys as well. I personally don't know anything about it. But all of them have been through quite enough trauma. And the only reason that the Republicans want to bring them in is to deflect from the people who did the crimes and start going after the survivors. And this is something that women who have been sexually assaulted are very familiar with. It's always the ones who are assaulted who are put on trial. Always. It was, what were you wearing? Were you drinking? Were you doing this? Were you doing that? And the people who are assaulted have to prove that they didn't deserve it, instead of the perpetrators having to prove that they did not do it. As we all remember, Brock Turner famously was caught in the act of raping Chanel. I forget her last name now, sorry. But he's caught in the act of it, and the judge only gave him 6 months, and he only served 3 of 6 months because the judge didn't want to ruin his life. Now, the judge eventually got kicked off the bench, which he deserved. Absolutely. But this is a sort of thing that women survivors go through all the time. We've got still over 100,000 rape kits that have not been processed in the United States at this time, last time I looked, which was not that long ago. And where the proof still lies on the victim, who goes to the police, is shamed there, is shamed by family, shamed by friends, not supported, not cared for, and called a liar, have their reputations dragged through the mud when, in fact, they are telling the truth. We know that there were people who said back in 2012, 2014, what was going on, and they were ignored. They told the FBI, and the FBI ignored them. I have my own opinions on that, but the fact of the matter is, in the end of it, they were ignored. The idea that it's going to be acceptable to put these people in a congressional hearing, to make it public again, to expose them to the threats of the crazy people who support Donald Trump, is a travesty. It is not justice. These people still have not received justice. Yes, Epstein went to prison. And yes, Maxwell went to prison. She should still be in a maximum security prison for what she did. But we all know that, she's got dirt on Trump, and that's why she is where she is, right? You can't have sent these people to prison without having a crime. This is the largest sex trafficking ring that we're aware of right now. It reaches international borders. It has taken down a former prince and other notables. And yet, here in the United States, there have been no arrests, no trials, no convictions. The last people on this world who should be in hearings again are the people who survived that. call your representatives and tell them to do their job already. Don't forget the Epstein files.